Differences between self-employment versus employment. When looking for a job, your first decision often is whether to work for yourself or for a company. Self-employment and traditional employment vary in a lot of ways, but they don't both can provide professionals with many benefits. Understanding how self-employment differs from employment can help you decide which type of work to pursue for your career. In this video, we explain what self-employment and employment are, explore the various differences between these terms, and provide tips to help you choose which type of employment is right for you. What is self-employed or self-employment? Self-employment is when a person works independently from a company or is the key member or owner of a business. Self-employed individuals receive direct payment from their clients for their services and rarely work under a salary-based standard. Being self-employed offers many opportunities and allows for individual freedoms such as work environment, customization, flexible hours, and increased pay. Here are some of the most common forms of self-employment. Number 1. Freelancers. Freelancers are independent professionals who typically work in a field that interests them. They create their own workflow, determine their work hours, and usually work non-traditional locations like their home or coffee shops. Examples of freelancers include bloggers, makeup artists, editors, and auditors. Independent contractors may vary in a long deals, work according to their clients' needs, and are often specialists. Examples of independent contractors include carpenters, quality assurance specialists, or financial advisors. Next is temporary employees. Companies typically are temporary employees only during periods of specific times. Some of employees have characteristics similar to freelancers and can arrange their own schedules and workflow. Temporary employees may include writers, public service professionals, food servers, or cooks. Business owners are self-employed individuals who either operate a business independently or as a part of a team. They're typically involved with the company since its inception and help create the business plans and connect with clients. Most business owners create their own schedules, including work hours and day off. What is employment? Employment is a verbal or written agreement between a professional and organization or company that specifies their duties, pay structures, benefits, and workplace guidelines. Here are some of the most common types of employment. 1 is full-time. Full-time employment means the employee has a certain amount of hours each week and the employee pays them on a consistent wage basis. Employers may also offer the benefits such as health insurance, retirement, and accumulated paid time off. These professionals can work under contract, but many states hire full-time employees under an at-will agreement. Part-time. Part-time employees often work fewer than 30 hours a week, and employees pay them on an hourly basis. Part-time jobs also enable people to hold multiple jobs at once, giving them the ability to obtain expertise in different sectors. Simultaneously, this employment is common for people who are attending school or other training programs, and this employment can help people earn entry-level experience in an industry. How about the contract organizations? Is hire employees for a set amount of time the speedy in the contract. The number of working hours for such employees may differ depending on the contract. There's also the possibility the employer can renew the professional's contract after its completion. Now, self-employment versus employment. There are several key differences between self-employment and employment, such as taxes. Self-employment professionals process their payroll as a federal and state and arrange deductions from their payments through monthly or yearly. For example, their insurance, Employment Contributions Act, instead of income taxes, professionals who work as traditional employees rarely manage their own taxes. The company's human resource department often process them for them. How about the job security? Self-employment and standard employment can come with various job security risks. In employment, professionals typically receive a steady flow to work and earn paychecks on the schedule. However, outside factors such as companies' change in clients, contracts, or accounts can compromise job security. Self-employed professionals, conversely, may experience job insecurity through a lack of clients and contracts depending on their market. Because they have more control other services they can provide, though they can apply their skills to another field, this can create more opportunities overall and help them earn more money. How about the benefits? Self-employed individuals can enroll independently in individual benefits like SSS or PhilHealth. However, they're not qualified to collect unemployment benefits because of their employment status. Employed professionals are eligible for common benefits such as medical, dental, insurance. Their employees usually remain eligible. How about the responsibilities? Self-employed and employed professionals have different responsibilities in a company. Although traditionally employees may possess diverse skills, employers may often expect them to do their job descriptions. Self-employed individuals are their own business, meaning they may oversee various tasks such as business models, marketing, bookkeeping, technology, and customer service to operate their business efficiently. How about the work hours? Self-employed and employed work hours often vary, including how many hours they work each week, the option between weekdays and weekend schedules, and personal time, day off or hour off. Work with weekends off, varying levels of vacation and holiday time of each year. Self-employed professionals often create flexible schedules which gives them the opportunity to work as much as they like and to plan for personal time. How about work environment of employees? Typically, have workplace guidelines regarding office setup, limits on how they can decorate their workspace or office, such as avoiding clutter, the desk walls. How about employees also adhere to dress code, such as a business formal or casual depending on their company? And self-employed individual have much more freedom regarding their work environment. They can work from home or rent an office space and decorate it in any way they want. Also, there's no uniform requirement for most self-employed professionals unless they work on a commission or temporary basis for another company. Tips for choosing between self-employment and employment. Here are few things to consider when trying to decide whether to pursue self-employment or traditional employment. Consider your schedule. As an employee, you must have more structure. Schedule in terms of hours and days you work. Some traditional employment opportunities can involve rotating days or hours, but they often are more consistent and have managers who provide your schedules in advance. Self-employed persons can work for longer hours because the company's success is their responsibility. Work might stretch weekends, but there's autonomy in deciding work time and the kind of work you want to do. Decide how much responsibility you want. In an employed profession, the employer has the majority of the responsibility for making critical choices and ensuring the organization is successful. But self-employed professionals often are accountable for all aspects of their work. These individuals create systems and processes to allow their work opportunities or companies to be reliable and successful. Think about your training. Traditional employees is an established career may not have to pursue additional training opportunities to improve their skills. If they do, their managers often assist them to ensure they learn proper skills. But self-employed professionals often are more proactive in pursuing training opportunities because continually improving their skill set can help them find more work opportunities. That is the differences between self-employed and employed. Thank you.